There are mystic pursuits and theories that say virtually every pyramid in the world is the same design. What we more correctly see is limestone, which is one of the most common stones found on Earth. It's light, it's malleable, it's easy to transport, easy to repair. You can chip it up, mix it with water, it makes a nice solution. It makes concrete and many things are made from it. What we see realistically is the reason pyramids worldwide appear to be the same is because they're made of the same material. Lime rock in its formation has a breaking strength, and what we find in Egypt, the typical lime rock formation and the pyramids themselves have a 51 to 52 degree inclination. Just north, about 5 miles north of the pyramid complex at Giza, a pyramid construction project was attempted with a 60 degree inclination. I demonstrate in the book and online what the significance of inclination in celestial theories are. To approach at the 30 degree latitude, a person would need to build a structure with a 60 degree side inclination. The attempt of a 60 degree side inclination in near Giza collapsed under its own weight, meaning that the 52, 51 degree side angle inclination of the Great Pyramid and the other pyramids at Giza is very near the structural limitation of the rock. Had they exceeded by 8 degrees, if they'd gone to 60, it would collapse under its own weight. The interesting fact that this brings up is the structure has to be virtually level, tier on tier, for the entire extent of the construction, or it exceeds that side inclination and crumbles under its own weight. So I ask you, how would you today level a 13-acre construction site? Again, we have mystic thoughts and beliefs that they brought D9 Caterpillar dozers, cleared everything off, got it level, brought their little arcs and tangents and lines and all this. I submit to you that they did not. Interestingly, and I explain this in the book, I implore you to get to the book, go to the site at www.SolomonSeries.com. And I submit to you, go to, the University of Chicago has some amazing archaeology work. I have some amazing models, but their model of the Great Pyramid demonstrates that it had a wall built around it. I ask you, why would you build a 481-foot tall structure on top of a hill and then build a 4 or 5 or 10-foot wall around it? To hide it? It sits 100 feet over the plains, 481 foot tall. A wall around the structure has virtually no effect whatsoever. However, we demonstrate that the wall has structural purposes that has been missed by the University of Chicago. They've done great work, and I'd love to do great work with them. But the wall itself, if we were to build a wall around the plaza, flood it with water, then you could be setting an opposite corner from me. You and I could be setting a large stone within a water plane. And if I hollered over at you and said, I'm 3 feet above the water plane setting my stone, then you, standing in the same water plane, the water, which is the only universal leveler in the world, is readily available, completely accessible today at Giza. And if we were standing in a water plane, within that enclosed wall, we could level the first tier and level it tier on tier using the same concept, which I explain in the book.